Welcome, everybody, to how to talk about theta healing and increase your visibility. Now, what's the purpose of this session today? The purpose of this training today is for you to feel more confident in talking about theta healing. So you feel empowered to take action, to attract some more clients. And in order to attract more clients, what's really going to help you is to be seen. And in order to be seen, you need to actually feel confident in your communication, in talking about what you do. So today we're going to really help you more about how to talk about theta healing. So I'm going to also give you more guidance in how to speak and how you can create a elevator pitch that is less than 30 seconds so that you can really in a few sentences or maybe even in one sentence explain theta healing and what you do. Yeah, good. So you need a pen and a paper for this session, and then we can start. So you know what theta healing is. I know what theta healing is. But when it comes to telling others about this incredible tool, why is it so difficult to explain what theta healing actually is? Because there's quite a few people who actually find it a challenge. And I've identified two main reasons why. The first one is theta healing is very broad. It can pretty much help anybody with any problem as long as the person is genuinely open and willing to change and to heal. This is great, but when you say that to somebody, we can heal anything, we can help you with any problem, nobody's really going to buy that because it doesn't really tell them how you are going to help them overcome their specific problem. It's too vague, it's too broad. And for people to really engage with what you do and how you can help them, it needs to be relatable. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. So it's really important that when we talk about theta healing, people can relate to it. Now, the second reason that stops a lot of us from talking freely about theta healing is the fear of judgment. Because theta healing is not mainstream yet. People don't always really understand or might not want to understand what we actually do. People regularly have underlying fears, and that might be the reason why they don't understand it. So what do human beings do when they don't understand it or are fearful about something? What do you think? They often actually judge. Have you seen yourself? Have you experienced that yourself? That you were fearful about something or you didn't understand it? You're like, that's not for me. I don't get it. No, thank you. We judge. So that's something that it's for us to overcome or to not be thrown off balance by. So people might say, that's crazy. Or I've had it once that somebody said, ha, 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 who would believe something like that? Or you live in La La Land. So a lot of us are actually fearful for these kind of responses. And therefore we block ourselves from talking about it. And you know what's really interesting? Often people don't even respond in that way. But just our fear that they might do that it could potentially happen, could stop us from taking action, could stop us from actually enlightening or empowering other people. Theta healing is something that is so incredibly powerful, so beautiful, and it can really change people's lives. And it might have changed your life. Probably it has in some way. So why shouldn't we be able to share freely about it and really empower others with that too, right? Tonight, it's really about, okay, how can we get you there? So, in order to share freely about it and to talk freely about it, we need to understand what our potential clients, or even if we don't have clients, but just engage with people about it, what do they care about? Because when you talk about something that they genuinely care about, that's when they are engaged. So I'm going to give you 2 examples. And just listen to those examples and see how they feel for you or see how they come across for you, yeah? So when somebody asks, what do you do? The first response is, I'm a Theta Healer. It's a really cool technique that uses the Theta brainwave. And with the Theta brainwave, you can access the subconscious and change beliefs that are limiting you or holding you back. Now, some people might get it, but it's a bit complicated. And you might lose them because they might not fully understand much about the subconscious, much about changing beliefs, and they might not be able to fully relate to it. So let's try that again and hone it in a little bit more. What do you do? I empower people who feel uncertain or stuck to trust their intuition and live their highest potential. Did you get that? Which one resonates more with you? Put it in the chat for me. First or second? Because both explain what we do. Both, but the second is more relatable. Exactly. I completely agree. I like the second. Yeah, I agree. Second. Yes, yes. So do you see both talk about Theta Healing, what it does, but they come across very differently. You might feel very differently. Now let me check here. Second. Yes, definitely. So isn't that funny? For me, the first, but I also get that non-science people do not understand it. Yes, definitely. So depending on who I speak to, I might talk more about the subconscious and changing beliefs, or sometimes I need to talk more spiritual because sometimes the people are way more focused on spirituality, or sometimes I just need to talk about the benefits, how it can benefit them. And most of the time, it's that last thing. How does it benefit that person? Because then they're engaged, then they can relate. Are people interested to know about Theta Healing? I can tell you they are not. They're not interested in Theta Healing. They're interested in what Theta Healing can do for them, the outcome they can get with Theta Healing, but not in the word or the modality Theta Healing. So that's why we usually don't even have to mention or talk about it much. What people are really interested in is, one, how their problem can be solved. How can it, what you do, solve their problem? And 2, what is the benefit for them? When you find out those 2 things, what problem does your potential client have? And what does your potential client want to achieve? It will be easy. It will be very, very easy to talk about Theta Healing. And if you know these answers because you have clients, that's great and you can work with that. But I also know not everybody will have these answers because some of you don't have clients yet. Or you might not be fully clear on who your target market is. So we're going to make it even easier for you. What we're going to do, we're going to do a little exercise on how Theta Healing benefited you. So just start with that because it can give you a lot of clarity on what you can do for others and how it can benefit others. So I'm going to guide you up. We're going to do a quick meditation and we're going to answer, channeled through the Creator, 2 questions. The first question is, what challenges did you face in your life that brought you to Theta Healing? You don't have to write them down. I will repeat them again. And the second one is, how has Theta Healing benefited your life? Because when you have an answer on those 2 questions, you can very easily make a short elevator pitch or an introduction about Theta Healing. Are you guys up for that? Let's do it. Very good. Okay. So I invite you to take a deep breath. Close your eyes. We just want to connect up to the 7th plane, to the creator of all it is. So allow the energy to come up from the earth, up through your feet, your legs, all the way to the top of your head. Into this beautiful ball of light above your head. This beautiful ball of light goes high into the sky. It goes past the moon, past the stars, higher and higher, even past the universe. And then it enters layers and layers of lights. Many bright lights, a few darker lights, and many, many more bright lights. Beautiful. And then you go through a golden light. And through this golden light, higher. Good. And then you enter a jelly-like substance that shines in every color of the rainbow. And you go through this jelly-like substance into a sparkling, iridescent, bright white light. Beautiful. Go deep, deep, deep into this energy. This is the connection to the divine, to the creator of all that is. And this energy feels light, but it's still got essence. And then your bubble opens up and you become one with this beautiful unconditional love energy. And let's first download you all with unconditional love from the Creator. Let's say, Creator of all that is, it's requested to fill my body up with unconditional love in the highest and best way. Thank you, it's done, it's done, it's done. Show me. And you just witness this beautiful energy coming, entering into your space, through your crown to the top of your head, filling up every cell of your body, all the way to your feet. Beautiful. And then, when that is complete, you go back up to the sparkling white light of the Creator. And we're going to channel some information from the Creator. And this is where you want to have your pen with you. So you're going to say, Creator of all that is, it's commanded or requested to show me what challenges did I face that brought me to Theta Healing. Thank you, it's done, it's done, it's done. Show me. And you just allow the answers to come in. Any thoughts, any feeling, a memory, just go with that. You can say, Creator, show me more. Don't judge the answer you get. It's all good. There's no wrong answer. Then you're going to go back up to the crater. You do a sparkly shower. You rinse yourself in the sparkling white light. And then we're going to ask the second question. Creator of all that is, it is requested to show me how Theta Healing has benefited me in my life. In the highest and best way, thank you. It's done, it's done, it's done. Show me. And again, let these answers come in. Through thoughts, through feelings, maybe even through visions. Whatever it is, avoid judging it. Just accept it and write it down. Now, some of you might have gotten more clarity in your purpose, or some more confidence, or the feeling that you can be more yourself. Radar, show me what it is for me. You can ask that. When you've got your answers, you can put the challenge and the benefit into the chat for me. So we can start creating some introductions about that. We need a little bit more time, take some more time. The creator show me more. You only need one answer, by the way. You can have multiple, but for this exercise, you only need one. And then when you're done, you go to create a sparkling white light. You say, thank you, creator. And you do a rinse. Rinse your energy off. Beautiful. You can stay connected, but we will still ground. So allow the energy to come from the earth, up through your feet, through your legs, all the way to the top of your head. Take a deep breath. And open your eyes. I have some really good answers here already. So the challenge of feeling like I had to always push and work harder and harder in order to be fulfilled and happy. The benefits of doing Theta Healing, taking new perspectives and slowing down can create space for greater progress. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Next one, the challenge. Charging my worth in work, attracting the right sort of partner. And the benefit is more aligned with soul purpose, more confident, beautiful. Challenge to help make sense of an awakening and change in senses is the benefit. Beautiful. Now, let me show you what we're going to do. Thank you for your shares. And if other people want to share, feel free to share as well, because we have quite a few people on the call tonight. Good, good. Let me show you what we're going to do. So, how to talk about Theta Healing. These are the examples, right? to give you a little bit more of an introduction. So what can you do about introducing Theta Healing? I'm just going to fill in the blanks with this sentence. I guide people who are or who feel, and then you put in the challenge to gain more, and you put in the desired benefit. So, example, the challenge might be loneliness and feeling stuck. The desired benefit might be clarity and confidence. So, I guide people to who feel lonely and stuck to gain more clarity and confidence. Do I need to talk about Theta Healing? No, because the client is not interested if they do it through Theta Healing, if they do it through hypnosis, if they do it through any other means. What the client is interested in is that they get the benefit and overcome their challenges. Second one. The challenge. They can't find the right partner. There's a lack of clarity about what they want from a relationship. Benefit to find their soulmate, or what they desire benefit is to find their soulmate. So I guide people who haven't met the one yet to gain more clarity on what they're looking for in a relationship and manifest their soulmate into their life. Sounds pretty good, right? If you wouldn't want to attract your partner or your soulmate. So this is what you can do as well now. If you want to, you can put in the chat, I guide people who are or feel have the challenge to gain more. Put that benefit in. That's your tagline. That's your introduction. It doesn't have to be perfect straight away. You can play around with this. But it will get people way more interested because this is in a way they can relate to it. It directly speaks to them and they understand it. Last example before we give you the time to do this. Successful but not happy. Desired benefit, successful, a success and fulfillment. So I guide people who are successful but not happy to the next stage in their life where they can have both success and fulfillment. I think this is giving you some good indication of how you can make your introduction, and feel free to actually apply this to your challenge and benefit now and put it in the chat for me, because it will sound awesome if you introduce yourself in this way. So let's do a couple of shares here. Oh, I love this. So this one is from Celeste. I help women who feel stressed and burned out to get their life back. Really nice. I guide people in the search of who they are and feel more purpose in their life. Love it. That's very good. Then another one. I guide people who want to work hard for success, to have the confidence to slow down and enjoy the moment. Love it. Yeah. I guide people who feel like they always need to please others to actually to gain more confidence in standing up to themselves, to know that they're good enough, who they are. Okay, Natalia, I empower people going through awakenings to find themselves and a fulfilled life and purpose. Yeah. So some people see going through an awakening as a challenge. Other people might see it as like something they want. So again, here, Natalia, you might want to include something that is a challenge that most of the people are facing. And I know there are a lot more messages in the chat, so sorry if I haven't touched upon all of them. But I hope this has really given you like some more confidence in what is possible, how you can introduce Theta Healing, how you can talk about it without needing to explain the concept of Theta Healing. Because what people really want is how it benefits them. There's a question here, Lola, but how do you explain the digging work and the guidance up to the creator? From the start, you don't start with that straight away. you start introducing what you do and how you help people. Then when you get into a conversation, you can talk a little bit more about things, but you don't really have to talk about the digging session. What you can say is, I guide people with this and this and this, or I guide people who face these challenges and want those benefits, are looking for this, and we do that through a meditative technique. That's all you need to say. When they then want to know more, they will ask you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If you are interested in any of the Theta Healing courses, then also please get in touch via social media, via our website, or through email. Just email us at support@fromheadtoheart.com, because we love to guide you, to empower you, and to guide you on your journey. If you like this video, please click the like button below or subscribe to our YouTube channel.